Today we're at the field, about the best weather we've had in a long time. I've got my little Electro Stik, and this is a fly beam from Hobby King. Go ahead and do a Maiden on it. But that thing lights up like a Christmas tree. It'll be fun to fly at night. But let me tell you, this past weekend I was flying my stick with the 6S setup, which is my Mach speed plane. Thing goes well over 100, and in flight the vertical stab literally just ripped off, and I was able to land it. It was tough, but so I went ahead and I rebuilt it, and I solid sheet it, and I just put some sticky stuff that I had on it. I had a checkerboard stuff, but I didn't have any white monocoat, so it should hold up to the speeds that I fly that plane at, I hope. So anyhow, this is the two planes we're going to be flying today. It's a little cool out here. I didn't bring my jacket, so I don't know how long we'll be out here. Alright, let's see, let me get it ready, and we'll do the stick first. Okay, we got a crosswind here. We're just going to go ahead and take off this direction. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to have to retrim it, I'm sure, because the weight of that elevator is quite a bit heavier, I believe, than it was, because of the amount of plywood and glue. Let's see here. Let's see if I'm gonna have to make any adjustments. Trying to get that elevator trimmed. This has got a 5S pack. I don't have the 6S in there to do my mock run, but just want to test it with the 5S setup. See how she handles that rudder. Got some birds out today. Mess around with birds, huh? I think the last thing on this plane that's going to fail is the elevator with a vertical stab. It's solid. Actually, I'm thinking about doing the same thing with the elevator, the horizontal stab on it, because it's not solid sheeted. And really, the size battery I put in this thing makes it nose heavy. And by doing that, I can actually get rid of the nose heavy issue, and actually fly it with my elevator level rather than up. Checkerboard doesn't look too bad from a distance. fun flying plane. They have one of the only sticks that goes, I would say 130 at least. I need to put an airspeed indicator on it to get a little data on that. It's a little big. I've flown some fast planes, and this thing I would say keep up with them all, but that's with the 6S pack in it. I'm at my voltages here. 375 range. That's a 4,000 milliamp 5S I have in there right now. I'm just flying quarter stick right now. Just making sure she's balanced out. The reason I put the rubber band around the front is to keep the hatch, battery hatch, from flying off when I'm going Mach speed, because it, even though it's got 4 magnets, it blows that sucker out of there. Good as ever. With that extra weight, probably added a couple ounces. I'm putting, because I went ahead and I had that sticky paper on there, and I knew it would fly off. So I went ahead and put a thin layer of epoxy over it. That way it won't fly off. Okay, 360 range, and we'll go ahead and set up my landing. That wind's crossed really, really good. I was happy with that. Worked out really nice. sitting up on me. Oh, I lost the screw. Oh man, there going screw going out of there. That's not good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and maiden the fly beam next. The thing is, got lights everywhere. I mean, at nighttime you'll be able to see it, but it's got tons of lights on it. I went ahead and stuck a bigger tire on it. This is about an inch in diameter bigger than the factory stock tires. So, alright guys, let's we're about to go maiden a little fly beam. This thing lights up like big time. It's got LEDs everywhere. The blinking red on this side, the blinking green on the other. Whole fuselage lights up. It's really hard to see. It's really not hard to see out here, but at night and dark it's really awesome looking. Go ahead and maiden it. I put a 3S 2650 milliamp pack in it. So let's go ahead and see about getting our trim set up. We have a nice wind. It's blowing right at us here, so good thing. Take off right here. Instead of one runway, because this is smooth. Alright. Not a fast flyer, but it's 3/4 throttle right there. Alright, wanting to come down a little bit. Yeah, this has got a double two-piece elevator, so you got to make sure that you line those elevators up perfectly. If not, it'll want to pull to one side or the other. Still want to come down a little bit. That seems like it's pulling. I don't know. It seems like it's pulling to the right a tad. That's the hands off. It's still wanting to come down. I have to bring that pack, put that pack back a little. See, I did put those bigger tires on there, which takes away, adds more weight to the front. Three-quarter throttle is what I've been flying here. I do have 100% throw, but I think for night I may want to tame that down. It's crazy because it pulls to the right periodically. It doesn't do it all the time. That could be the wind throwing it. I mean, it's a very light plane, a little 1,050 millimeter wingspan. Hey, what in a turn it wants to climb. Yeah, that's that wind knocking it around. Doesn't take much to knock this little thing. I don't have to do very much trimming on it. It's fine like it is. The little main tires that come on it, I mean, there's no way it would take off on grass. So wind's right tonight. I may do a flight tonight with it. See if it'll do a invert. Kind of squirrely on that. I don't know if it has enough power to keep it up. But like I said, I've got 100% Pro, so I need to cut that down. Flies good though. Other, you know, like I said, it's a little squint. It's wanting to yank to the right a little, but it's not all the time. Alright, let's go ahead and bring it in. We have a crosswind right now, so we're gonna bring it in regardless. See how she lands. Probably glide this little thing right in. I would think. I don't know. There we go. It's got a good stout little landing gear on it. Aluminum, but it's not bad for this size plane, you know. But that was fun. I didn't have to give it too much trim. It's got a foam nose cone you have to glue on that. That's raunchy. It's 3-bladed prop, and once that prop breaks, I'm gonna put a 2-blade on it. 3-blade I find just not very efficient. But those lights, man. Got lights everywhere on this thing. At nighttime, I mean, it would look really cool. We're gonna find out soon too. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I did. That was a pretty cool little flight there. I'm gonna go ahead and probably make another one. See if I have another pack charge. It's got a lot of air intake. One thing I like, it's got plenty of air intake, and it's got exits on each side. And here's the battery hatch here. Got plenty of room in that battery hatch to put a good sized pack. Like I said, it is a 2650 3S, and you know, which I've got my telemetry hooked on there, but got plenty of room, and it goes back there pretty deep. It's got a little circuit board that you plug the lights are plugged into. There's like 5 empty channels on there, or prones, the way you can plug in. If you want to add more lights or anything, something else to it, you can. I'm thinking about putting a switch and just mount it on the side here where I can turn the lights off, you know, and when I choose to, because everything is pulled from your LiPo, which it's not very much that it's drawing from it, but yeah, I'm happy with the little plane. Very, very much so. Alright guys, girls.